Men. Hey guys, and thanks for stopping by my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna do a would you rather that a lot of people have been doing. I don't know if anyone tagged me in this, but I decided I was gonna do it anyways because it sounded interesting and content. So I have to pick one or the other. There is no pass, okay? You have to pick one. First question, would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak? Wow. If I couldn't speak, I don't know if I could have a YouTube channel. Also, being able to communicate would be a lot more difficult. I'd say I'd rather lose the ability to read, because if I wanted to read a book, you can listen to books now, you know? You can listen to them so you don't have to be able to read them. So I would say yes, I would lose the ability to read. Number 2. Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year off of your life? I would rather be in jail for a year, because that way I would have street cred, and also while I was in jail for a year, I could maybe focus on something and maybe make use of that time without any excuses. So maybe I could do some sort of jails offer like things like kind of like school where you could learn a trade or something. So I could use that time to maybe learn something, maybe read a whole lot of books, because there's nothing else you can do while you're there. Why take a year off your life when you could just make the most of it, or become a pod boss and make everyone your bitch, you know? So yeah, I think I'd go to jail. Number 3, would you rather have 1 nipple or 2 belly buttons? Well, considering I don't have children, I don't have to lactate. I would prefer to just have 1 nipple, because when you have 2 belly buttons, that's 1 extra belly button that you have to clean. Did you know you have to clean your belly button? Because you're supposed to, okay? Yeah, clean your belly button. And if you already knew that, then you know an extra belly button is like more work. So yeah, I'll lose a nipple. And if it really bothered you, you could always tattoo it on, you know? Number 4, would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? I am always early, like always early. I hate being late, and I feel like if I'm on time, I'm still cutting it close. So I would rather be 20 minutes early, you know? I could always, while I'm waiting, I could always find something to entertain myself. Usually it's my phone or magazine or whatever. Number 5, would you rather get one out of jail free card or a key that opens any door? Well, if I had the get out of jail free card, we could go back to number 2 and I could just get out of jail and not lose a year off my life. But I don't think that's where they were going with that. So I think I would rather have a key that opens any door, because I don't really see myself getting arrested, because I'm a pretty good citizen and I don't really do anything that would cause me to get arrested. So yeah, I would just have a key. I don't really need a key to open doors, but if I had to pick, that's my choice. Number 6, would you rather know the history of every object you touch or have the ability to speak to animals? Okay, well, I think we know the answer to that now, don't we? First of all, if I had to know the history of everything that I touched, I would probably be horrified and disgusted, because it's better sometimes just to not know, okay? You don't know where that thing's been or what it's done or what it's witnessed. I don't want to know. But I've always wanted to be able to talk to animals. Always. I mean, if they had a language that we could talk to them, heck yes. 100%. Yes, for sure. Animals all the way. And I mean, look. A lot of times he's here, you just can't see him because I don't show you that I'm picking him up, but he's on my lap like 70% of the time. Next question. Would you rather have a huge booger hanging from your nose or a huge pimple on your forehead for the rest of your life? Well, I would rather have the pimple because then I could be a unicorn, okay? You know, find the silver lining, okay? You could use makeup or you could highlight it and I would be a unicorn. Number 8, would you rather find $5 on the ground or find all of your missing socks? I'm not a huge sock fan. I mean, I wear socks if I have to, depending on the shoe and where I'm going. I'd rather just have the $5. And a lot of times I wear socks that don't match and I don't even care. So yeah, $5. Number 9, would you rather talk to flying animals, animals underwater, or land animals? I would prefer to talk to land animals because those are the animals that I typically encounter the most. I would be able to talk to my dog, my cats, the rabbit. I would be able to talk to deer, bears, giraffes, lions, polar bears, cheetahs. I mean, limitless. So many land animals. I know the sea is full of animals too, but I don't even live by the sea. So that would be, you know, I'd have to move. It would just be a thing. No, land animals is what I would pick. Number 10. Would you rather be an amazing dancer or an amazing singer? I wish I was an amazing singer. I think singing is amazing in itself. I love to sing regardless of how good I am at it. But if I could be an amazing singer, if that was offered to me, then yes. Dancing, I don't enjoy it as much as I do singing. Number 11. Would you rather have all the traffic lights turn green when you approach them or never have to stand in line again? Has anyone seen the movie The Craft about the 4 witches and the one witch, she uses her power and turns the light green and then almost causes an accident? Because when I saw this question, I immediately thought of that. I would definitely rather not have to stand in line. That would save so much time off my life. Imagine how much time you spend in line in your lifetime. Yeah. Number 12. Would you rather be able to read minds or move objects with your mind? I don't know that I would want to read minds because, first of all, that is such a violation of someone's privacy. And also, I probably don't want to know what they're reading, what they're thinking. But if I could move things with my mind, I could literally clean my house while sitting on the couch. Oh, that'd be so great. Yeah, so yeah, I would definitely rather move objects with my mind. And if you would rather read minds, do not read my mind because you don't want to know what's in there. I'm telling you. All right, number 13. Would you rather wear sweatpants for the rest of your life or suits for the rest of your life? I already wear sweatpants all the time. I'm wearing sweatpants right now, actually. I feel like suits are like restrictive, you know, like, I don't know. I'm not very fashionable, let's be real. So I would rather be comfortable, so sweatpants for me. Number 14, would you rather give up all drink except for water or give up anything that's cooked in an oven? Well, here's a reminder to drink water, by the way. But water can be boring and sometimes you like to mix it up. And I would really, really miss juice. And I hate to say it, but I would kind of miss sodas, pop, whatever you call it. So I think I would rather get rid of, I'd rather not be able to cook anything in an oven, just grill for the rest of my life. And grilling is pretty healthy, actually. So if I could just use a grill to grill all my food, I can deal with that. And I can have a soda or a juice or whatever. I'd still drink water though. You need to drink water. Number 15. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your future or 10 minutes into someone else's future? Well, do I get to pick the person's who I get to see's future? I definitely don't want to see my own 10-minute future because that means that eventually I'm going to see my own death and I don't want to do that. So I guess I would rather see someone else's future in the next 10 minutes, because maybe I could help them avoid, little things like, bumping their leg on a table or smashing their hand in a car or making a bad decision or something like that. So yeah, definitely someone else's future. Who that someone else is, it's very vague. I don't know. Hopefully it's someone I know, so it's useful. Number 16. Would you rather wear shirts 2 sizes too big or 1 size too small? Well, if you've ever watched my videos, you already know the answer to this. 2 sizes too big. I like to be able to have full range of movement. And when I'm wearing something that's tight, it feels restricting. I don't really like to show off my body. Not that I'm necessarily ashamed of it. I just don't think it looks right. But even if I had a supermodel's body, I wouldn't want a shirt that's too tight. That would just bother me. So yeah, 2 sizes too big. Number 17, would you rather have super sensitive taste or super sensitive hearing? Well, I can tell you this. I have a pretty sensitive palate as it is. I've noticed that I can taste things that other people can't detect. So if it was even more heightened, I don't know that I would necessarily want that. So I guess I would say super sensitive hearing, and then maybe I could hear things like my husband creeping up on me when he's trying to scare me. That's in a different video. Or I could hear someone coming up the driveway, or further away, or I could hear someone approaching from far away, or I feel like that would be useful more so than taste. So hearing is my answer. Number 18, would you rather have out of control body hair or out of control body odor? Well, I'm Italian. I'm a pretty hairy person, TMI. But I think what they mean is like everywhere is just covered in hair, like a monkey, I would go with the hair because body odor really, really bothers me. And even when I was at my most depressed state ever, I still wanted to take a shower because I couldn't stand the smell of myself if I got too rank, Most people when they're depressed, they don't even shower. Oh, I still want to not stink, So I could shave, or maybe I could get my hair lasered off or waxed or something. Or I could just accept it and just be the hairy lady, whatever. Number 19, would you rather be transported 500 years into the past or 500 years into the future? Well, I like my modern medicine. I like hygiene. I like technology. So I think I would take a chance and go 500 years into the future. Now, that could be, holograms and technology and computers and AI and all that, or an apocalyptic wasteland. I don't know. But I do know that if you go 500 years into the past, I would already have been put into a loony bin or executed as a witch or something, because I'm weird and I can't hide it for very long. So I would definitely not survive in the past. So I would take my chances on the future. Number 20, would you rather have everything you eat be too salty or not salty enough? I'm gonna say everything I eat not be salty enough, because too salty means hypertension, high blood pressure, and death. If something isn't salty enough, I could lick a rock or something, because that's what the deer do, all right? And if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. And imagine everything that you eat had salt in it, like ice cream, and I know they use some salt in it, but just certain things just should not have salt in it. And ew, everything would be so nasty and I wouldn't want to eat anything. And then you'd have to drink so much water to compensate. No, not enough salt. I think eventually you'd get used to it. Number 21, would you rather have the power to gently nudge anyone's decision or have complete control over 5 people? I believe in free will, so I would not want to have complete control over 5 people. But if I could coerce someone, and plus that could be anyone, it's not just limited to 5 people, but if I could just persuade, is that a word? Oh my God, I'm so tired. If I could nudge someone in my direction of like what I want, they could still fight it, you know, but I could push them, you know. So yeah, I don't want to have complete control over anybody because that just defeats free will, doesn't it? Number 22. Would you rather always have bad gas or always have a dry mouth? Bad gas is awful. I'm gonna go with dry mouth. I mean, that would make me want to drink more water. I already get up 100 times a day to pee, so that wouldn't be that much different. And my kidneys would be so healthy. So, yeah, and also, like, you could, like, put candies in your mouth to help with that. I know dry mouth sucks, but it's not as bad as gas. At least if you go out into public, no one knows you have a dry mouth. But if you go out in public and you have bad gas all the time, yeah, everyone's gonna know, and it's gonna be very unpleasant. So, dry mouth. Would you rather have a pet tiger or a pet lion? Tigers are assholes. I'd rather have a pet lion 100%. I know tigers are pretty. I know, I get it. But they're also mean. Like, I've watched people play with pet baby tigers and lions, and tigers just always seem more aggressive because they're solitary by nature, whereas a lion is like a social cat. So I would say lion for sure. 24. Would you rather have a dog that can hum or a cat that can whistle? Like, who thinks of this? Are they on acid? I guess I would rather have a dog that can hum, because, like, maybe we could hum together. Like, maybe we could, like, start a band or something. Plus, I'd rather just have a dog than a cat, even though I have both, but, a humming dog, and we could hum together, and it would be fine. And the last question is, would you rather wear clown shoes every day or a clown wig every day? I have questions, okay. Can I change the clown wig, or is it the same clown wig? Because I want to go with clown wig. I feel like it would suit me, but do I get to pick it? And can I use different ones? Clown shoes, I would break my ass, no doubt about it. They're so big and unwieldy, and I would definitely fall down. So it isn't even about what they look like, it's more practicality. So I would choose a clown wig, but hopefully I could like either change it like to a different clown wig, or I could at least pick it out myself, because there's different ones. So anyways, those are my answers. I hope you enjoyed, and if you didn't, be like the thumbs down fairy and give me a thumbs down if you didn't enjoy this. If the thumbs down fairy is here, hi. If you enjoyed it, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Give me a comment down below. Did you agree with my answers? Did you think they were stupid? Why? Tell me. All right, thanks guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.